Alright. Well, hello. Not how I expected to start off this video, but I'm gonna be working on pulling the rest of this nasty interior out to swap into the other one. I did some work yesterday and the day before. I cut off all the old Lambo door hinges and swapped it back to OEM. Now we gotta work on swapping this nasty tan interior, you know what I mean? It is currently, hold up, 7:13 right now in the morning. I'm currently running off 4 hours of sleep, and I was like, I can't sleep. So we're gonna work on swapping the interiors. I got the door panels off in this car, and then in that car I got most stuff done other than let's see, I don't know, this is probably gonna be like part of the Solara build, I don't know, but first we gotta clean out this whole nasty interior. Okay, don't even know where I'm gonna start, to be honest with you, but we're gonna give it our best go. I don't even know, how do I do that? Hold. Alright, I got interrupted. I had to stop because I had to pick this thing up. Boy, yeah, I gotta be a landscaper later. Play landscaping simulator, IRL, dude. Freaking screw Jeff Bezos, dude. Freaking, or that company that he's working with, because they sent in that pool and it looks like dog crap. Anyways, back to what I was saying or doing. We're just cleaning out this daggum car. Ugh. Sorry, I gotta get that done. Bunch of daggum old wrapping papers and old McDonald's in here, and there's a bunch of mold. And I'm just gonna take some, after I take the carpet out, I'm gonna take, I have a pressure washer in there. I'm gonna have to take the pressure washer and just pressure wash this thing out. The carpet. So after I get it out of the car, because there's mold and everything else on it. But first we gotta clean it. Yeah, there's mold in some spots. Yeah, y'all guys, look at this. There's literally mold. This interior is nasty, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna get it clean and everything. There's some nasty junk back here that I ain't even worried about. This old jar of some sort. I'm just gonna throw some of this money in. I'm not worried about back here, and there's also a brand new tire, but I'll show you the reason why this car is a parts car in a minute. There's us right there, Harbor Freight ave. Sweating bullets, son. Okay, what's left before we could pull this interior is we got this back door card back here. We got the seat belt. We got all the, I already tore the center console out when I first got the car. I got the seats and center console out because I knew that was going to be some of the easiest. Dash is going to be the hardest. Steering wheel staying because I got an aftermarket steering wheel. Both doors going and the headliner because mine's peeling back here. So we're going to have that fixed, and then all the tan's going to be in this nasty car. And also this car still runs and drives too. So if y'all want to see anything with this car, you know, just let me know. Oh, I'm trying to save all the nuts and bolts right there. Hello, Jasper. I don't need you tearing up all these papers. You're going in the trash. Okay, anyways, start working on this. He'll find his way out. I ain't worried about him. He'll probably have fun in there anyways. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get him out. Actually, we might not even have to. Oh, well, we might have to. No, we don't. Oh, God. So all we gotta do is take the seat belts out. Okay, nice. Save some work, and then we'll pull this later. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear the interior out real quick. Oh boy, and just like that, just a little bit of editing wizardry and a couple tools later, we got this whole thing stripped down, son. There's a socket over there and everything. But well, I'm gonna do all this. I'm not gonna mess with none of the wiring or nothing. All the wiring staying in this car, but the trunk latch right here I do want to take, because in mine, that sock I got for him, that little freaking monster to play with, he knocked the GoPro down. I had it sitting over there in the chair till I was ready to record, and he decided, oh, guess what, I'm gonna just go over there and knock it down. So sidetracked. I had to give him a sock. So he's just freaking, he's getting in my way today. Normally he helps me, but you know, today he's not doing so well. And then on mine, the trunk latch is messed up. The only thing I got is this. So the only way to access my trunk is through key. Daggone cats, dude. But the only way to access it is with the key. So I don't like it. I have my sound system in the back. All the Memphis audio stuff is in the back. So that was not fun. And yes, I know it looks goofy with the fender flares on the back and then none on the front. And it's freaking, yeah. Wish you would get on somewhere. But so I'm gonna take this with me for sure, because I want that. It goes all the way to the back. It's pretty easy. All I got literally just one little, it's a 9mm or 10mm. Ow, just hit my head. And then it goes all the way back behind this stuff. So I'll take the door card, goes all the way back to right there, that black cable. I'm pretty sure that's it. And then this, it's safe to say this trunk don't work. This one wasn't in a wreck or nothing. It was parked on a hill, and the seller said the car just went down the hill and then hit the tree. So I got this thing for a pretty good deal. They wanted 12 for it, but I talked them down to 560. So it's pretty, not a bad deal. 560 bucks for a parts car. And the lady, she's had it listed for months. She's just trying to get rid of it. There's a car on her insurance that she didn't want. So yeah, I got a pretty good deal out of it. Well, the reason why I did is because it runs, but it does have a misfire code that pops up every once in a while. So yeah, probably needs new spark plugs and new cool packs, which isn't really too expensive. It's just a, you know, and these V6s the way these are, you have to take off the headers and everything else just to be able to get to it. Not a header, daggum it, cold air intake. But yeah, So I'm gonna work on taking this out, and then probably we'll take the seat belts, everything. I think the battery's disconnected. If the battery's not disconnected, we're gonna disconnect it because we're taking airbags and everything with us. So today, let's see. Oh yeah, complete engine too. Nothing's been molested underneath here, it looks like. Has the original OEM intake. I might take this and put it on my car, just the thing, and so I can use my sensor right here, the air sensor. So yeah, the battery was not disconnected. I'm glad I checked that. Is it on loosely? Oh, it is. Okay, we'll just disconnect it, dude. Right there. There you go. Easy. It's gonna be. Now these shocks are actually no good. If you leave it sitting for a second, it will just. Yeah. It just ain't no good. And this hood was one of the main reasons I bought it. And then we got a little bit of work to do. A little bit of touch-up paint there. Overall, the hood's really good shape overall besides this. So we'll have a red hood for the. Something on the bottom of my shoe. I'm gonna have a red hood for the Solara, and then the fender too. Oh, where's my camera? Okay, there it goes. Thought my camera. I gotta get used to this camera. I'm not used to GoPros. I'm used to recording with my phone, but this is the passenger side fender for this car. It has a couple little dings, little markups, and then this is the driver's side that came off this car, but this one's going on this one. And the bumper off of that Solara is right here. Great condition other than right here. Only bit. So we'll have to sand that down. Not any body work or anything, just, you know, sand it down and repaint it. So that ain't bad. All the plastic bits are in good shape. So can't complain. Let's see what else. This is the fender. Solid red instead of pink. Has a couple little dings, but other than that, so you can kind of see it on camera pretty well. So, and then also this grill. My car did not come with a grill when I bought it, so that will not be going on my car. That's going back on this car after I get done with it. But yeah, so my junk plastic bumper of this car will be going on this car, the fender and everything. So I'm not going to take anything other than the hood too. The hood's going on off this car, is going on this car. So my car will be a complete car, you know, and I'll have junky fenders and stuff. And then I'm gonna buy some better these are junk. And then probably gonna rivet it and stuff. I used some threaded inserts, drilled holes in it, and then threaded inserts. And then we're gonna roll the inside of the fender out to this, to where they make this the new body on. And then we're gonna make a, probably, I don't know if I wanna go static or camber yet. I don't wanna run too much camber because I am gonna be driving this thing in high school, so yeah. And tires aren't too cheap unless I get them off Walmart or something, so yeah, great. And this thing needs to be washed. It's been sitting for months, dude. It makes me sick. I've had the, this is another thing off that car that's coming. The motor off this, what is it called? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. The motor off this is going bad, I think, and because sometimes it will get stuck open sometimes. And with it getting stuck open, I would frantically try and close it, and then that's how this has been a thing. So I'm just replacing this whole thing. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's like scratched up. It's actually tinted pretty well too. I don't think this one's that tinted as much as that one. So we might keep the actual window itself, but just swap over the motors. No, they're about equally tinted. But yeah, I wanted to get this car for the windshield too, because mine's cracked real bad, but this one's also cracked real bad. So yeah, anything I can use off this car I'm going to use. But my wheels are better, you know, mine's been, you know, not whatever this BS is. So yeah, I don't support this. This is not. Don't paint your wheels, guys, unless you prep them good, because this guy, look, he didn't even sand that. He literally just took spray paint to him, or the previous owner before that, I don't know. But I mean, interior is absolutely mint, dude. It's one of the main reasons I got this thing. Like, even the back speakers, plastics that normally just get too warmed in the summertime and just crack in millions of pieces. Like over here, I'll show you. I went to take this one only had one, but when I went to take it, it just shattered. So yeah, once this goes into there, it won't have back door or back glass speaker covers, which I think look kind of nice. It also says JBL on them, even though that's not going to be JBL speakers. My car is just, the sound system is all, has Memphis audio subs in the back, and then the rear speakers in the glass or out of a Maxima. So yeah, my brother's 2009 2011 Maxima, yeah, has those door speakers that fit in that. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna spray something with this mold, whatever, and all these french fries, dude, freaking heck. But we're gonna try and clean this up, and I'm trying not to use my battery too much, because and this camera's liking to overheat right now, because it's like 90 something out here, and it's only like, let's see, I don't even know what time we started. It's 8:12 now, and it was like 7 something when we started. So oh boy, yeah, I've been doing a lot of yapping. So I'm gonna get back to work, probably work on pulling this out, and then we'll get to cleaning this in a second. So guys, like I figured, these cables are basically like just a regular old throttle cable, so I can just disconnect them without having to take off the whole cable, so which will make this whole lot easier. I don't even know where I can find one of these at for sale, so I looked for small, just plastic interior pieces like this a long time ago, like on Amazon, eBay. eBay's been the best. I had a hard time finding door hinges for that car when we took the Lambo door hinges off. But yeah, so I think these are labeled too. It says G on the black, and then there's a red. So I'm hoping it's like that in the other car, which it should be, because this is 2000 and then the other one's a 2002. So I think we'll be fine. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna disconnect this, and then yeah, go from there. Our trunk popper. So the other one's tan. I'm pretty, no, it's actually black, I think. But anyways, so, and this one's in, like, almost looks brand new. So that's good. Pretty sure the ones out of the Camrys will fit that too. So I mean, that's just a nice little find, because you know it's hard at times to try and find small interior pieces like that. So that was a nice little interior find that I was missing in my car. So yeah, another plus. Probably gonna try and install that actually on my car after I rip out the carpet out of that one, because this one's probably gonna be going into that one ASAP. So I'm gonna take the seats out of this one and swap them over here, and I'm not gonna worry about putting the interior in, because I gotta move this car out of the driveway, because this project, oh gosh, I'm just leaking so much right now. We have a flip project going on right here. Well, actually I might keep it, depends on what y'all guys want to see. I bought it for a flip. I'm not gonna lift the hood right now because the hood's disconnected completely, but yeah, I bought it for a flip, and the interior is just absolutely mint. Smells awful, but literally with just basic detail, like just a wipe down, it would freaking be good. My hair's looking all goofy and stuff, but that's whatever. This thing just looks sad. So yeah, old first car here, freaking Red Rocket. Gotta get her done. Windshield, let me know if y'all can find a cheap First gen Toyota Solara windshield, dude. I'll freaking buy that thing off you for like 100 to 200 bucks and we'll install it. So I got some window seal caulking stuff in there, and I got a window seal remover. Never done it before, so we'll try it, and if it leaks, just call the professionals. I mean, get them to come out here and do it. But you know, gotta try it yourself first. You gotta learn somehow. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. Kind of just yapping at this point because I don't want to finish this, but yeah, probably gonna hydrate before this. Yeah, make sure I'm hydrated. Make sure y'all stay hydrated too, because my goodness, it's like, feels like 105 yesterday. So all right, so I have like 10 minutes left on this SD card, so I'm gonna have to go change out SD cards. But I started working on the inside here. I need to, yeah, just need to get some bigger SD cards. Started working on the inside here, and most of this interior is literally just held on by clips. Like, no joke. Only 2 bolts that was in this is this for the oh crap handles back here that your kids will be using as you're sitting there drifting a front-wheel drive car. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so oh, there's a bolt down there. So so far there's only 1, 2, 3 bolts. I might have to take this off it's for the seat, but I think it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this side, figure out how to do it, then I'm gonna show you how to do it on that side. Well, I don't know how well y'all can see because the humidity out here, it's literally just fogging over the lens. But the interior is stripped, not a single bit. This is the seat out of my other Solara. I took it out to see, because this has aftermarket motor on it, and I was gonna see if I could just bypass it by just plugging up the other 2 on the bottom and just using it to where, because all I need is to adjust this right here, but it just won't work. So I'm gonna have to swap the motors and the brackets, but that ain't really too much. I got all of the interior pieces and everything in here. This is, ignore this stuff, okay? This is for later. That's for, and then here's the carpet. This was the difficult part right here, the dash. This was the hardest thing to get out of that car. I got the fenders, headliner right there, and then I got the seats right here. So for the driver door, I'll have to swap the motors and brackets over. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna have to probably fab up something with that to get this to work, or I'm definitely buying aftermarket seats for this Solara, so I'm not too worried about it if I can't do it, swap the motors over. Because what happened is the guy before me decided it was a good idea to fab up a aftermarket, just all sorts of stuff. This is all wiring and everything. I got a whole bunch of junk in here, and you can see the subs in the back and everything. So yeah, but I'm still going to swap the interior. Should be, I know the door cards and everything's the same. The only thing that's like insanely different is the rear view mirrors and stuff like that, something like the stuff in the dash. But we can definitely bypass it and everything. I've already looked at it. It's almost exactly the same though. But yeah, then so I'm gonna leave this at part 1 of getting all this fabbed up, you know. Well, not fabbed up, but you know what I mean, put together. And I'm swapping the hoods as well, and fenders and bumpers, and making this one good and that one just whatever it is. So, and then so this will probably be like 2 or 3 parts to this, to swapping everything, all the interior. And then after we do interior, we're gonna get this thing running using parts off this car. Yay, this thing's been beat up bad. It's been having nothing but parts taken off of it. But yeah, if y'all like this Solara build, just leave a comment, leave a like, give suggestions, give ideas, you know. But yeah, this thing, I don't even know what to do with this thing after I'm done with it. So leave in the comments, give me comments on ideas what to do with it, because I mean, it does need some rear end fixing. This side's okay. It's more of like right here that needs it, because it's just, yeah. And then this quarter panel's a little bit damaged, but you know, other than that, it's a good car. It runs and drives, believe it or not. That's why I bought it, to get that one running and driving, because that one sounds better, looks better, and works better, and even though it's been cut up on and everything else. So yeah, show some love and support, and maybe we'll get out here with a part 2, you know, especially if I can get another SD card, because this one's already running out of storage. So, and we might even turn this thing into a race rig or something. I don't know what we're gonna do to it yet, but it does need some more work, and all these panels are lined up and everything. This hood's not gonna be on this car either. This hood's going on that car. So yeah, just show some love and support, you know. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in part 2.